Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Today our lesson topic is La tomatina. In today's lesson, we will first learn about the origins of La tomatina, where and when it is. Then we will introduce what happens at La tomatina. Finally, we will learn some rules and useful advice about it. La tomatina is a food fight festival held in Spain. It is the world's biggest food fight where more than 100 metric tons of overripe tomatoes are thrown in the streets. The tomato fight has been a strong tradition in Buñol since the 1940s. No one is completely certain how this event originated. Possible theories on how La tomatina began include a street brawl near a grocery store, a practical joke on a bad musician, a response to the actions of a particularly unpopular local politician, and a school food fight held among a group of juveniles. La tomatina is held in the Valencian town of Buñol, a town located in the east of Spain, 30 kilometers or 19 miles from the Mediterranean. Buñol is a town and a municipality in the province of Valencia, and is situated approximately 38 kilometers west of Valencia. So, when is La tomatina? It falls on the last Wednesday of August each year. Okay, what actually happens at La tomatina? At 11 p.m. the night before, locals and tourists go to the streets for a night of drinking. Then, the next morning, at around 9 a.m., the hen up a greasy pole is erected. The hen is on the top of a 2-story high and greased up wooden pole. Technically, the festival doesn't begin until one brave person has climbed to the top of the greased wooden pole and reached the hen. In practice, this process takes a long time. However, if no one reaches the meaty prize, the fight still starts. At 11 a.m., the signal for the beginning of the fight is firing of water cannons, and the chaos begins. Once it begins, the battle is generally every man for himself. The fight lasts for 1 hour. At 12 noon, a horn sounds to signal the end of the tomato fight. Then no more tomatoes can be thrown. The police will intervene if you refuse to stop. Now, let's have a look at some rules about La tomatina in order to ensure we can get the maximum enjoyment from the day. These rules are set out by the Buñol Town Council. First, it is illegal to bring any kind of bottles or other objects that could cause an accident. Second, you mustn't tear t-shirts. Third, tomatoes must be crushed before throwing so that they don't hurt anybody. Fourth, you must be careful to avoid the lorries which carry the tomatoes. Finally, as soon as you hear the second bang, you must stop throwing tomatoes. Here is more advice for anyone who plans to participate in La tomatina. First, wear closed shoes that you don't mind throwing away afterwards. If you wear flip-flops, you may get hurt, or you could lose them easily during the battle. Second, wear old clothes, or clothes that you are not planning to wear again. They will most likely end up damaged from being ripped or incredibly dirty. Third, put on your goggles. Fourth, bring yourself a bottle of water, a waterproof camera. That is it, and that is all you need. There will be nowhere to leave your bag and there will be no way to protect your belongings. Finally, smash the tomatoes. This is the biggest rule that they want to enforce at La tomatina. No one wants to get hurt and no one wants to hurt anyone else. So make sure you smash the tomatoes in your hand before you throw. Okay, let's see how much you have learned. Question 1. When and where is La tomatina held? Yes, The answer is D, on the last Wednesday of August in Bunor. Question 2. What time does the tomato fight begin? Right. It is C, 11 a.m. Question 3. How long does the tomato fight last? Bingo! The answer is A, 1 hour. Okay, the last question. What do people do before the tomato fight? Correct. It is B, climbing a greasy pole for ham. Now, let's have a quick review of today's lesson. First, the origins of La Tomatina are still not clear. Then, it is an annual festival held in Bunor, Valencia, on the last Wednesday of August. Finally, La Tomatina is a 1-hour food fight for fun with crushed tomatoes. And don't forget that the fight stops immediately at the second banner. Good job, everyone. Hope you know more about La Tomatina. Thanks for joining us for this lesson. This online course is funded by Ministry of Education.